Hi and welcome to Let's Cook and Stir Stories. Chapati or roti was honestly the last thing I learned to cook. Growing up in Assam, rice ruled our plates. And my early rotis, let's just say they could have doubled as coasters, hard as rocks. But I always believed there was a science behind the softness, maybe even a formula. Being a chemistry student, I kept tweaking and testing. And finally, with the help of a dear uni friend and her family's recipe, I cracked it. This right here, my friends, are tried and true formula for soft, fluffy and perfect chapatis. Here we have taken 1 cup of hot water, closer to the hotter side of warm. Keep adding to the flour in batches. The goal here is to bring the dough together gradually and make it soft and pliable. For 2 cups of flour, you will typically need about 1 cup of water. But always go by feel. The magic sign you are doing it right. The bowl should be almost clean by the end, no dry flour stuck around. And hey, if the dough turns out too sticky, don't panic. Just add a little more flour and knead it in. We are aiming for soft, not soggy or stiff. By the way, I haven't cut anything in the video. Just made it a bit faster so it doesn't go for 20 minutes. While we are mixing the flour and water, can I make a little request? If you're enjoying this video, do check out some of my other recipes too. And if you like what you see, let me know with a like and a comment. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Now back to the recipe. Can you see how clean the bowl is looking? You know you are on the right path. Now cover the dough with a cloth and let it rest for 15 to 30 minutes. In baking, there is a beautiful term, autolysis or autolyze. It's the quiet moment between mixing and kneading, when the flour gets time to absorb the water. Knead the dough for about 2 minutes, just enough to smooth it out. Add a little oil to the dough and your palm. It helps bring everything together and keeps it soft and non-sticky. Technically, salt isn't added during the autolysis stage, as noted by Raymond Calville. But hey, there are always exceptions in life and science. We added salt and it works beautifully. Kneading is one of those moments where our hands are busy, but your mind finds calm. Something so simple, yet it carries a quiet kind of joy. Quick little update, this is going to be my last long video for the season, as I'm taking a short break in August. Can you believe it'll be 2 years of Let's Cook and Stir Stories? I'll be on a holiday and might drop a few shorts, but if not, I'll see you all in September. Thank you so much for being part of the journey, and now let's carry on with the recipe. We are going to flatten the dough balls between our palms. When you first start out, roll the dough into small balls because smaller is easier to handle. Put them back in the bowl and tuck them under a cloth so they stay soft and don't dry out. In the meantime, get your pan or tawa to heat up. Dip each of these flattened balls lightly in dry flour and we begin rolling. Make sure you are gentle here. Very gentle pressure and try rolling outward. First go outside, then you bring it closer to you. Can you see? When they're about 2 sizes larger, make sure you dip it again in the dry flour and discard any excess if you have. Keep rolling, focusing more on the outer edges so the center doesn't get too thin. Now, gently place your rolled out dough, now proudly looking like a chapati, onto the hot tawa over medium-low heat. Give it about 10 to 12 seconds, then flip. After another 10 seconds, flip once more and move it directly onto the flame. The magic moment. It should start puffing up. But hey, if it doesn't puff off like a cloud on the first try, don't stress. The tawa is still getting into the groove. Your next one will almost certainly puff better as the temperature evens out and you fine-tune your rhythm. Hey, that's much better, isn't it? Wow. I keep it back on the tawa for just 2 seconds before putting it in the hot case, and make sure you cover the lid with each and every chapati you make. I like to add some ghee onto my rotis. Place a little onto the chapati, take another chapati and rub it together. Wow, look at that. So, what do you think? I know it's just a simple roti, but it took me a while to get to my version of perfect. And that's the thing, right? Everyone has their own perfect. There are countless recipes out there, but if this one speaks out to you, do give it a try. And when you do, let me know how yours turned out. I love to hear your roti stories. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Thank you and happy cooking.